Hey guys, welcome to Tell Me I'm Wrong. This is episode 3. I'm A Canuck.
And I'm A-Bomb. Welcome to the show. Let's do this. Alright, tell me I'm wrong. The progression system that has been somewhat revealed by Treyarch, not fully as of yet, sounds pretty messy. I, for one, I'm not too stoked. I think they need some work.
Well, I'm not going to tell you you're totally wrong, but I don't really feel that it's that butchered yet. The cool thing about watching Black Ops 2 be created so far is I think this is a release of Call of Duty where we know so much about this game so early to release. We've seen it played. Vandahar is constantly giving us updates, and his last couple of tweets throughout the week has really said they're working really hard on trying to establish where these unlocks are going to happen. The good news, I think, about this Black Ops is the currency system is dead.
Yeah, I agree. The currency system had to go or it had to be completely revamped. My only concern with what they've said so far, this whole idea about you have to prestige to unlock everything, that's no problem. I've prestiged in every other Call of Duty game, so that's not a big deal. But it doesn't sound very, I don't know, elegant, for lack of a better phrase. It still sounds to me like level up to here, unlock this, use it for a while, unlock that. And it just kind of... If they've been so revolutionary with so many other aspects of the multiplayer, why would they just kind of revert back on that?
Well, I will say that I understand your concern, but he also is going to start doing some new things. Like, I like the factor where you do level up, you receive that token unlock, and you spend time making a rational decision on what you're going to unlock next. I like that idea, so I'm excited to see what happens.
We'll get a better idea once they actually release all the details.
All right, tell me I'm wrong. Thinking about picking up the Care Package Awesome Edition. And if I do, I'm going to open up that puppy. I'm not going to play the game right away. I'm going to take out my Dragonfire. I'm going to turn it on, and I'm going to crash it within 5 minutes and break it.
Well, I will tell you you're wrong, because you will. There's no way you'll get that and not play the game before you play around with your RC helicopter. But I'll also tell you you're going to break it in 5 minutes. So it's going to be a short-term experiment. It's going to be a cheap piece of crap. Save your money, guys. Put it towards something worthwhile.
Like an AR drone. Something that actually flies well and records HD video. Alright, tell me I'm wrong. If they don't include in the Hardened Edition or the prestigious Care Package Edition, if they don't put Elite in there included, I'm going to be super choked, and I say poo all over Treyarch.
Absolutely, they would deserve to be waiting in shit if that's what they did, because the Elite, I mean, honestly, a lot of it was trash this past year. I will say this, that I'm still glad I traded in BF3 for my Elite subscription, despite all its crap, because that's how terrible BF3 was on so many levels. Nope, not a COD fanboy. I will play the next Battlefield, but yeah, like, we could honestly do an entire Tell Me I'm Wrong episode on all the things that are wrong with Battlefield 3.
And we'll probably put together a video of the very short gameplays that we're actually able to produce in Battlefield, since most of it was spent in the lobby, while the game continuously told us that, one, we couldn't party up, and two, well, you just couldn't establish a connection. But we'll save that for later.
Yes, we will. Getting back to the Tell Me I'm Wrong, yeah, if they don't include Elite with either the Hardened or the Care Package Edition, that would be absolute crap.
Alright, let's get into the world of sports. A-Bomb's got a lot on his mind. This is in the world of hockey, because, again, we are Canadians, after all.
Absolutely. Everyone loves hockey. We're talking about not just Canadians. We just love it more than anyone else. All right, so, Gary Bettman. I swear he is the Count from Sesame Street's little brother. And when he talks, all I hear is, I am Gary Bettman, blah, blah, blah. I am Gary Bettman, blah, blah, blah. You little D-bag. Seriously. No one wants to hear you anymore.
If you want to see a really funny video about Gary Bettman, I believe it's on YouTube. Just do a quick search on Gary Bettman. You'll get tons of short clips of him acting like a complete D-bag or Delta Bravo. And one of the clips is he's basically at one of the Stanley Cup final games. We're talking like the place to be, where you should be spending so much time.
In the luxury box?
Yes. He's in the luxury box, and people are just having a party, a great time. He's literally, it reminded me of the loser in like a large gathering of people. He's sitting there by himself. The camera just pans perfectly to him, and he's like,
standing there awkwardly. I know. Like Gary, I'm sure you're not ever going to hear this, but you know what? Gary might be a nice guy. He might be pretty chill behind the scenes, but the way he publicly portrays himself is so entirely ridiculous. I can't take anything he says seriously, and I absolutely think he's one of the worst names in hockey.
And if you watch any interview with Mr. Bettman, the one thing that drives me absolutely crazy is whenever he's talking to the host, he has to be touching them. He touches their hand, elbow. It's extremely uncomfortable.
It's creepy. It's the count creepy is what it is.
Blah, blah, blah. All right. Off of sports, let's get to food because, well...
We love food.
Love food. But there's some food out there that you guys should probably avoid, and we'll be happy to offer some suggestions.
We travel a lot. We eat at a lot of restaurants.
All right, tell me I'm wrong. The mushroom sandwich at McDonald's literally tastes like barf.
Dude, it is atrocious. I made the mistake of ordering it just one time. I will never make that mistake again. I'm sorry, but if you put Swiss cheese on barf, it still tastes like barf. There's nothing else to be said about it.
There's just no excuse. I want to see where those mushrooms come from, how they're canned. Because, you know, there's other mushroom sandwiches that work at burger places. That's
true. Sauteed mushrooms are one of my favorite ingredients on any burger, but no, McDonald's, no.
So if you like the sandwich, please post a comment below because you should probably check yourself.
Yeah, I have nothing else to add to that.
All right, one last food thing. Tell me I'm wrong. Parmesan cheese flakes are freaking awesome. You put them on everything.
Oh, dude. Can you see me? Can you hear me dry heaving on the other side of this mic, everybody? All Parmesan cheese flakes. It's like they lifted up an old person in the hospital, like when they're all like, you know, like clammy and gross, and they're sitting there. They dry them out, then they scrape their back, then they collect them, put them in a little can, seal it up, send it to your local supermarket, and say, "Hey, why don't you shake this onto your pasta?" Like, what the hell? It is absolutely revolting.
You know what's fun to do? Take A-Bomb out, sit there for a meal. He orders like this, you know, really nice pasta or pizza dish. He has to leave the table for something. You shake a little Parmesan on there, and the guy is just wrecked.
Dude, it smells like somebody has been sick in a room for a week. That's what that stuff smells like. And I enjoy real Parmesan, but those Parmesan flakes, like, what? Honestly, what the hell is that? It's absolutely atrocious.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed our food rant. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Tell Me I'm Wrong, and we will catch you next time. This is A Canuck.
And I'm A-Bomb. We're on noEHinTEAM. Thanks for checking it out.
All right, hope you guys enjoyed that episode of Tell Me I'm Wrong. If you did, please hit that like button. Also, check out our other videos. There on the left is my last episode of Black Friday, and on the right is A-Bomb's Topic Tuesday. And don't forget to click on the middle annotation box there. That's our shout out box. And that would be FPS Jedi. Check out his channel and get him some views. He asked us for a little bit of help, and we don't mind doing so. And if you'd like to be featured, just throw us a message and include a picture or a logo we can use, and we'll help you out. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.